What's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this, we'll be going over the Treasure Mode unit that's coming out for Treasure Mode Boa, all the boosted units for her, and then the new Halloween theme that's going on with everything here for the Treasure Modes and all that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, so we finally know what Treasure Mode Boa is and does, and damn, she a waifu. Holy shit, that art. There's so much going on with that art that I'm like, okay. But she has a lot of different themes to her. Of course, the Halloween theme, the waifu theme, but now she's got the double special theme, and there's a lot of cool things with her, and she's really good. That's the first part. Okay, so the captain ability is boost the attack of shooters by 2.25 and the recovery by 1.3. That part's like whatever. You're like, that sucks. But if you defeat an enemy, it increases attack boost slightly, stacks up to 6 times to a maximum of 3.25. Now, it's unclear if that falls off, because the one for Aokiji, the one for Akainu, they fall off, but the wording is different, right? So I don't know if the translation's bad or whatever, but if it doesn't fall off, she's a 3.25 captain when you get to the final room, which is pretty nice. That's not bad. I enjoy that. That's good. As a treasure mode unit, that's a fair boost. I mean, that's all good. But if it does fall off, that sucks. I mean, she do that as far as the captain. But if it doesn't fall off, then she's a good captain. I mean, I don't know what it is. We'll have to see when we test her out, or if the translation is just different. Who knows? The special ability is where it gets hinky, and I don't know everything about the special ability, but we'll do our best. Okay, so the special reduces enemies' defense by a large amount. I'm guessing somewhere between 80 or 90%. It's not completely, because if it was 100%, it would say completely. For 1 turn, and then reduces enemies' damage threshold, end of turn healing, attack up, and resilience by 2 turns. So the things that are nice about that is removing damage threshold as well as resilience. That part is bitchin'. So already that special is lit. And then she recovers 10k HP. So it's a fixed amount of HP, so you don't really need to give her recovery candies, but you could if you wanted to. I don't know if I'm gonna. I mean, I may do HP candies on this character, just looking at it. But we'll see. I mean, the boosting recovery by 1.3 is kind of helpful, but like you don't do that for like every single shooter, so it's not like it's gonna make the biggest difference in the world. I might do HP on this character, to be honest. It changes empty orb into int, and then locks captain orb for 1 turn. If your captain has an int orb, boost attack against enemies with reduced defense by 1.75 for 1 turn, and then changes captain orb to psi. If your captain has a psi orb, amplifies the effects of shooters by 2 orbs effects of shooters by 2 times, and then changes orb to int. Okay. So they organized it. So that's how the special reads, right above, and then they organized it below that, and that's what that second section is. So basically, non-conditional, no matter what, she's going to reduce enemies' defense by a certain percentage, and then reduce 2 turns of damage threshold and resilience. And the nice thing is that since she has double special, you're going to use 2 different unit special twice. So you're basically healing for 20,000. You're removing 4 turns of resilience, and on top of all that, you are removing 4 turns of damage threshold, as well as the attack up and the healing, but that doesn't really matter that much. What she really does on top of all that is 1.75 conditional damage boost, as well as 2 time shooter or booster. So you don't limited rare recruit Dofi is doo-doo now. Because this unit shits all over limited rare recruit Dofi. I'm kind of happy about that because I don't have him. Yay! If you have him, sorry. That's bad. But this unit is really, really good. Shooters finally have a very, very good unit to act them up. They don't have a good captain. I mean, this character is still an okay captain. I mean, she's way better than like the V2 Boa Legend already. So there's no problems with her as a unit. What I would say is that this character overall is the best shooter character that is for shooters in the entire game. So that's great. Now we're just going to wait on a new shooter legend, and most likely the next legend that's going to come out for shooters is going to be Capone. And what this means to me, based upon these special abilities and everything here, is that this character is going to be a staple on those teams. And she doesn't have to be your captain, which is really great. The fact that you change your captain orb to Psi and then to Int and then it goes back and forth is nice. That's all good. That's all good. I like all of that. I mean, I don't know if this changes block orbs and all that. I don't know. You might need an orb manipulator to get rid of block orbs. Who knows? But changing the captain orb to Psi and then Int is nice. I mean, all that's good. She gets barrier pen as well, so she's fitting the motif for shooter. So it's definitely a shooter character. She's shooter and free spirit. What I want to see here is a better, I want to see how this character is gonna play out in future content, because to be honest, I haven't really been impressed with a ton of units lately for free to play, and this is definitely one of the best free to play units that's come out in a long time. I think the last free to play unit I was this excited for as a unit was probably Treasure Mode Kid. And Treasure Mode Kid, not Treasure Mode Kid, Coliseum Kid, Timeskip Kid, and he was the best unit for that would back up my all teams. And this unit right here, since it has that 20k heal, has removing a lot of things, she's an incredible unit. So I'm extremely excited to see shooter teams come out of their hole that they've been in for a long ass time. And what's really interesting to me seeing this here is that I'm actually seeing that there might be a trend for shooters going with double special. There might be a lot of things with shooters that just might be a little bit different. Who knows? But we're going into this double special meta. We've seen a lot of characters, a lot of rare recruits have double special, a lot of Coliseum units, etc. A lot of units just having that double special limit break, and it might actually just be the case where we're using double special all the time, which is cool. And I do like that. That's kind of cool. I mean, that gives you that might add another layer to the game and complexity, and that's cool. I don't know if we need more complexity at this point because there's so much stuff. There's so much complexity already. Because a boss will have 9 different mechanics, and you're like, okay, that's a lot. What do I do? But overall, I really like this boa. Hope you guys do farm for her, and of course, she a waifu. So next we got this leaked image for the treasure mode. It looks like it can be Halloween themed. I mean, it was already kind of obvious it was going to be Halloween themed, but I do like some of the artwork here, where we have a lot of cool things in the background, the purple ocean, everything. That's all cool. Everybody thought the new treasure mode was going to be Moria, but it being boa is cool. But I'm liking the changes here. I don't know what other changes they're going to put into the treasure mode. I do like that they're trying to do more events, and that's nice. That's nice. I mean, we the last Halloween we had was just the recycle of all the old Halloween units, and the one before that was not much more impressive. So this year for Halloween, I'm definitely seeing a big change, and I'm liking this. I'm liking more Halloween themed stuff. I mean, the recycle last year was kind of a letdown, but this is nice. This is nice. I'm hoping that they keep doing more event stuff like this. That's more centric around the special events going on. They did a good job for New Year's and Christmas and everything, but this is nice. All right, I know this is a little bit late for the treasure mode boosted units, but before the treasure mode units this time, we're gonna have 3 units going around, and this one is going to be treasure mode Halloween Rayleigh. I don't know. I guess we'll go with that. Treasure mode booster Rayleigh. Let's go with that. Then we got his boosts at 1.75 point boost, so they're bringing back 1.75 boost a little bit more. I mean, not really. So I guess it's the same as last time. His captain boost is 1.75 cerebral. Still sucks. He gets minus 10 CD on the treasure mode. He's the good booster, right? Remove all positive buffs on the crew. Okay. 0.5 to the chain for 1 turn, and then depending on the treasure mode level, boost the orbs of strength, dex, and psi characters. So this is supposed to be for Jinbei. Then he's an orb booster for them, and he gets 1.75 to 2.25 based on the treasure mode level. Obviously, the unit that you want. I'm guessing what happens is that you get a positive buff on your crew that is a little bit annoying, and this is the character to get rid of it. And then obviously there are a couple other characters in the game that you can use to get rid of positive buffs. There's Legend Cavendish, there's Treasure Mode Cavendish, there's Bon Clay. I don't think and there's Treasure Mode Big Mom. And those are the only characters that I know of to get rid of positive buffs on your characters besides this Rayleigh. So I mean, we already have like 4 other characters, 2 of which are free to play, so this is another character that's not free to play, but of course gives the most point boost. After that, we got Perona coming in with a 1.75 booster as well. She's going to have 2.5 times stat boost. That's great. And then captain ability is driven 1.5 and recovery 1.2, so doo-doo for captain ability. Special ability reduces 1 cooldown of the units in the right column, reduces 1 turn of damage immunity on the enemy, and then recovers 15 times recovery. To be honest, that as a unit that's not terrible as a special ability goes. I mean, of course, her attack stat is doo-doo, and there's a lot of other things about her that are just crap. But her stable ability rewinds 2 turns of special rewind on herself, which is also good. I mean, the reducing damage immunity is really, really helpful. There's not too many characters in the game that get rid of damage immunity, so that is a decent unit as far as the game goes because of that. So, I mean, that's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. And then finally, we got Strength Moria, which is probably the guaranteed unit because he comes out at 1.5 times points. And he is going to have reduce the 3 turns of chain reduction and despair for 3, and then for 3 turns do 50 times the character's attack and typeless damage at the end of every turn to all enemies, which would come out to be 62,600. So not the best. Obviously, that's kind of doo-doo. What I'm guessing is that they're like the final, like an end of one of the treasure mode bosses has like this turn where there's like 4 or 5 units with resilience or something like that, or they have some kind of annoying mechanic where you can't kill them right away, or you need end of turn damage, and this is a great character for that. Or there's like a really strong boss in the middle, and then there's a lot of guys around, and you got to kill them. To be honest, that sucks. I mean, he's trash. I mean, there's a bunch of other units I would rather use than this character. I mean, there's just having another unit is nice that it does this. I mean, that's cool. I mean, there aren't a lot of end of turn damage dealers in the game, so adding another one is not terrible. But to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan. This guy's kind of doo-doo. Whatever. Moving on. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for the news today. My name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.